Hi there. In this video, I'm going to take a quick look at how we can use Bootstrap to create adaptable and responsive websites. So basically, it's a framework so that when we create websites with it, they will adapt to whatever screen size the viewer is looking at the website on. So I'm just going to go get some files at motorama.net/wsdi/bootstrap.zip. Press enter, and that downloads. I'll go to my downloads. There it is there. I'll show it in the folder. And notice I've downloaded a few there. I'll cut that and throw it on my desktop so it's easy to find. And I'll extract it there as well. So just right click, extract all. I like to leave that checked. It'll open the directory once it's extracted. So in this directory, I've got this Bootstrap 4 template. I'm going to open that up. I'm just going to use a text editor, and then I'll save it as index.html. There's also some images that I'll be plugging into that document as well. So basically, I'll manipulate this thing, change some of the text to be particular to my website, and I'll add some images as well, so we can look at how we can modify this template. This template I got from W3C Schools, by the way. It's not my own thing. So I'm going to open up that. And if you look at the file, you'll see in the head there's a link to 3 content delivery networks. So we have, 4. We have one CSS file, which we'll be experiencing today, and then some JavaScript files for various animations and whatnot that work well with whatever we create with Bootstrap. So I'll just choose File, Save As, and I'll call this index.html. And I'll choose Save. Now, I'll just minimize this for now. If I go and open that in a browser, this is what we have so far. So basically, if you resize this thing, all of these various elements will either stack or resize for the screen. And notice that the nav bar shrinks into this little button. That's basically what Bootstrap's doing for us. So I'm just going to quickly change some of the text so we can see how we do that. To those of you who haven't worked with HTML before, we can quickly just change this template. And I still have it open in Notepad. So I'll just change my heading there. The title, this is in the document tab for the browser. I'll say marks the site. And I always change that H1 to match the whatever's in the title as well. I'll say this is a well-rounded web developer, or some such thing. Can't spell today, sorry. There we go. And notice we have a nav bar with a couple of placeholder links. So I'll just make this go to index.html. This will be my home button. And then I'll add my typical pages for my website. So contact, and of course every website needs a store. I'll say shop. And then I can save this document as those three and then just change the file name. So I'll just quickly add those images. So we have a placeholder here called div class fake image. And fake image is using this style here, height 200 pixels. And so I'm just going to change that to an image. So I'll say image source equals, and I've got some images in this folder. So let's grab that file name. There's my desktop, there's my folder, there's the images, and I'll grab Smiling Man. So if I could just click once again, that picks up that file name, so you can right click and copy. You're not actually copying the image, you're just copying the file name. So it's images, it's inside the images folder, .jpg. And the width for that is, sorry, the height for that is 200. So basically that's how you modify the document. You can just change everything inside of your headings. You could, we have some paragraph text here. You could change that to be specific to whatever your website's all about, and you're all set. So if I go File Save and refresh my document, you'll see that those changes are indeed there. Marks the site, some paragraph text, and that heading. The image doesn't work quite properly yet until you shrink it down, but in a future video I'll show you how to use some of the Bootstrap dimension to resize that image properly so it doesn't overlap that image in the other column. Now I'll just quickly save those other documents just so we can see that we now have a working website. So I'm going to take that this index document and I'll save it as contact and shop and just change a couple of things. So if I go File Save As, File Save As, I'll call this one contact.html. I'll change the title. And the heading 1. And I'll choose File Save. Just notice that this is the same as the file name there, and I'll just save another one as shop. And I'll change that to buy my stuff. change that text there, and I'll just quickly, I think that's all I need to do. So let's file save. Let's see how that looks. I might have to make one adjustment, but it should be good. So if we go home, there's index, I go contact, there's contact, and shop, there's a shop. So that's basically a quick look at grabbing a Bootstrap template and then modifying it to add your own images and customize your links and create more documents that you can navigate to. Future Bootstrap videos will show how to change the color, how to add some of the other little Bootstrap elements and stuff like that. Thanks so much for watching.